everybody, my name is Huluimi, and we're going to Redcliff Village. I don't know what you're thinking, but I'm pretty sure. Awesome, Mark. What's going on, Awesome, Mark?
There's two things in here: travel or trade. Understand?
Let's see this discount of yours. Let's see, drive an axe. I'm very curious right now. Alright, excuse us, we're off. Alright, redcliff we are. Wow, this is a really big map, but not really expected that many places. The Frostback Mountains. Redcliff Village.
Can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
What's on your mind?
Well, let's see. How do I tell you this? We're almost at Redcliff. Did I say how I know Al Eamon?
Yes. I think you raised you?
I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redcliff Castle, and she died when I was born. Al Eamon took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was because...
You were motherless?
Well, because my father was King Marek.
King Marek?
Which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
I'm sorry, what? You don't think you might have told me this before?
How? When would I say that? Oh, by the way, King Marek had sex with a servant and she produced a bastard son. That's me.
Bloody heck!
I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
I think I understand.
Ah, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow. Al Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, despite what she caused with the king so soon after the war.
Orlais? No. It's like Orlais!
Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed.
Please continue.
The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
What awful thing to do to a child?
Maybe. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall. And it shattered. Stupid thing to do. The Owl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually he just stopped coming.
But you are heir to the throne, right?
Let's hope not. And that's fine by me. Now, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle. And, though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh, no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now, can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Great Wardens.
As you command, my prince.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
You do realize that your sword's not electrical. Alright then! This is a really nice place for a record. Wait, who's that? Well, first, before I do anything else, I need to choose my suit. Now, what did I buy? Have a dwarven armor. Nice. Thomas the Tank Agent?
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
I'm on important business. I need to see Arl Eamon.
Oh. Then you don't know. Has nobody out there heard?
What are you talking about? Heard what?
We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Bloody heck!
No army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
What happened to your voice?
I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Arl Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes.
No way!
It's not far, if you'll come with me.
We shall have chat with him then. Fire! Yeah. I can't believe that the arm's so pointed. Nice place, so I could... Still can't believe that Alistair's weapons on electricity. Alistair, are you on lightning drugs? Because if so, you need to stop before you get electrocuted.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They're obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord.
How can you tell?
They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainosphere, brother to the Arm.
I remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud.
Sorry about that.
Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Great!
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
You don't believe Logan's lies?
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them?
A coward!
That Cailan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man.
Yeah, Logan's pretty much a
you are
coward.
a Grey Warden as well? Is it possible we've met? You seem very familiar.
You may have met my known father, Charon Cosland.
Ah, yes, that's it, exactly. A pleasure to meet you indeed, though I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother?
Okay.
Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill.
Don't mind her, she's a little
No one
busy.
has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack
We
started
responded,
a
at
few
least.
nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
I can have you drive him back.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
I am on my way.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Quest has been updated. I repeat, the quest has been updated.
I'm scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming?
Good day. You're a Grey Warden, right? Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds? My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened. But I haven't heard from them since.
Are you Jetta?
I am. You've heard of me?
I have something here from your husband.
Oh? Oh, his lockbox. If you're bringing me this... Oh, no. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for bringing this to me. It means a lot to... Maker's blessing.
Wait, what happened to his surf voice?
I want to go home.
You're welcome.
Father.
Wait, what's this?
I can't
A book!
go home. I already told you. Father is outside.
Let us... You are a stranger amongst us, yet you still agree to defend our village in its darkest hour. We are most grateful to you.
Be grateful when we win the battle.
I will be grateful of your attempt, even if it fails. We can ask no more. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
I would like your blessing, Mother.
Of course, child. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness.
Well, my eyes is like, I'm
Blessed
praying.
art thou
And
who seeks
Dog's like,
every time.
I need to distract myself. Hold
Blessed
on.
is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition.
Thank you, revered Mother.
I guess so.
Hey, another book.
Why haven't Mother and Father returned
Did
yet?
you use that book?
They're...
What's this? That's a lot of books.
Dear boy. Gone on a long...
That is a lot of books. I'm collecting books.
I want to go home. When will this be over?
You need to have it on as much as possible, okay? Just take it off for eating, okay? Put it on. I want to see it on.
Quiet.
Put it on.
Not right now.
Put it on.
It's recording. Don't mind her, she's just busy. Hello. You're going on, Caitlin.
What are we going to do?
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Are you right? Why are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
How terrible. You poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Don't worry, I'll look for him.
You will. Thank you so much. Please find him.
Legends go. Do you want the
The light comes again, and forever.
Don't worry, you'll find. Don't worry about it, we're coming. And I'm expert at this. If my calculations are correct, you should not be far from here.
Walking corpses. Do you think it's something in the water?
There should be a nearby house from there.
Still no sign of them coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack.
Do you really know what's going on here? The blight, the civil war. I really wonder how much of it you understand.
It's like taking my dog.
We're all special, big parts to play. Even you, especially you in some ways. You are the Mabari. You guard one of the most important people.
I'm...
You want to play? But I'm talking. Why doesn't anyone want to hear me talk?
I wonder why, too. Let's talk to him first. There's one other guy that I need to talk to besides him. There, I almost solved the mystery. I can get them first. But for now, I must go here. Bevan, where are you?
Return to the lands to reign in glory.
I am not lost.
Oh, one person.
Nor for that matter, a king. And there's nothing glorious about me.
I'm gonna have to look even harder than before.
You are the rightful king of Ferelden.
I am the son of a star-struck maid and an indiscreet man who just happened to be king. Look, I can't be king. Some days I have trouble figuring out which boot goes on which foot.
Complete fools are made leaders of kingdoms all the time. And you're not a complete fool.
What an utter relief.
And don't worry about the boots. Kings don't need to dress themselves. That's what advisors are for, isn't it?
And star-struck maids, apparently.
Okay, let's go find Bevan. I'm afraid he's pretty much gonna be a pornist for now. Also, me from a different timeline has a problem with a certain thing. Wait. What's this? It's probably something trying to hold it. Is any of us search for Bevan? Yeah, right now we're looking for Bevan first before we do anything else. Hey, another bookshelf. A chest. What was that? Jerniel Garrison? We need to talk.
Yes? What can I do for you? Very well.
Gotta keep looking. I suspect this guy's a culprit. It's not a suspect, but who is? The suspect? What's next? Okay, this must be the house. This I'm sure. Hello, Bella, what's this?
Hello there. Haven't had many travellers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Right.
G'day.
I can't believe Lloyd won't even give us some free ale. A time like this, and all he thinks about is turning a profit.
Did you expect any different? That bastard's always been cheaper than Antiva and all.
Here we are defending the village, and he don't even have the decency to help us out.
Oh my. Bear should be drunk for coming battle.
I was drunk for the last 2 fights, and I wouldn't have it any other way. If you fought those things, you'd know.
Lloyd is charging us for coin we don't even got anymore. Nobody's working right now. We're all just trying to survive.
Ah, what difference does it make? He won't care.
Hey, Bella.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'd have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from...
What do you know about that elf in the corner?
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
So how has business been?
What business? The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig, and if I didn't need this job so badly,
A pretty girl like you should be able to do better.
Oh, you think I'm pretty, do you?
Of course I do, anyone would.
That's really sweet of you. Thank you.
Should it be for Chantry?
Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the Chantry. That's good to hear. I didn't know that. Keeps...
Hey, Balwick.
Not looking for company.
I hear you're Balwick.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
You seem awfully nervous. What is that?
No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all.
One sec, I gotta change my back.